What's the difference between your firefighter old school, like your generation,
Yep.
and the new generation? What's the difference?
My generation, and I'm not going to say this about all young firefighters that are on the job today,
Yeah.
but I think we appreciated the job more. I worked very hard to get my position on the fire department, and I think today it's a lot easier. I think a lot of these jobs are just given to some of these younger guys, and they don't understand the history of the fire service. You know what I mean? It's just a job to them. It's a job, but it's a way of life also.
Exactly.
If I work my 24-hour shifts, but I always felt like I was on duty 24/7, 365 days a year, because that's what we do. We're firefighters. And I think today you'll have some of the younger generation that'll work their 24s, and you won't see them again until they're due to come back to the station. And honestly, I believe technology, as far as cell phones go, I think that's damaged it a little bit.
Why, man?
And I'll tell you why. I was at a convention one time, a firefighter convention, and we had a general president. His name was Harold Schaefberger. And he spoke about the changes in the fire service. And what he said, it made a lot of sense. He goes, back in the old days, when I walked into a firehouse, you'd have 5, 6, 7, 8 firefighters sitting around a table talking politics, talking sports, talking whatever they did over the weekend. He goes, I walk into a firehouse now, he says, and I got young firefighters sitting in recliners looking at their phones, and they won't even acknowledge you. And to me, that's sad. That's sad, because the fire service it's built on tradition, and it's built on history. And I don't want to say we're losing it altogether, but I think some of the new generation doesn't understand that. It's just a job to them. And they have to realize that when you put on that uniform, you're a professional, and you have to understand that. And people look to you, especially young children, when you go into schools and things. They look at you, and they admire you, and they look up to you. So it's not just a job; it's a way of life.
Okay.